guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm reviewing the Bicycle Evolution playing cards in red. Now, by the way, this was printed by the USPCC, just in case you guys don't know, and this deck basically is kind of the futuristic kind of deck. It's basically meant to be in kind of 2050, planet Earth, everything's meant to be kind of in the future, and it's kind of the evolution of playing cards. Really cool deck of cards. It's a stunning deck, and this was actually, these were on Kickstarter, and as you can see, it's an absolutely stunning deck of cards. Really cool, and I'll leave a link in the description to pick this deck up right here. Now, it has 56 cards, and it's 100% custom artwork. It's bicycle stock. It's got the custom finish. It's printed in a deep blue and a red metallic inks, because there is a red and a blue, and it's limited edition and will never reprint it again. So there you go. Okay guys, this deck was also by our Elite Playing Cards. Just in case you guys wanted to know who was actually the producer of this deck, it was Elite Playing Cards. Now, the whole way through it has the red foil, which makes it an absolutely stunning. The red foil really pops on the deck, and it has embossing, which goes the whole way around the tuck case pretty much, just on the text kind of. It has Bicycle on the front there, and it has Evolution there, with the Ace of Spades looking amazing, with kind of the futuristic kind of colours and patterns, and the kind of shading that's in the foreground and the background. On the side, it has the futuristic saying Evolution. And on the other side, it has the exact same. It has a red custom sticker seal, which is quite different. Most red decks will have a blue seal, and then most blue decks will have a red seal, just so then they kind of intertwine. Then you can see it has the red foil going around the outside as well. Really awesome back design, quite unique and different, very futuristic. And it has air cushion finish cards, and then you can see it has a barcode there with a 7 of Hearts reveal with some corporate information just there for the USPCC. So these will never be reprinted again, but they're worth picking up anyways because they're quite cheap anyway. But you can see it has a standard copyright information just there with the Elite Playing Cards logo on the tab. Another card you receive inside the deck is the actual blue colour of the deck. It has eliteplayingcards.com, just so you get one of those inside the deck. And on top of that, you also receive a blank face. So on the red deck, you receive a blue face, which is awesome. So, but the back design is a red. So the red, as you can see, just has a really nice, that's the back design, it has not got a white border, so it can have the issue with chipping, but at the same time it's quite cool. And you flip it around, and then there is the actual face. Moving on with the Jokers, you can see they're very futuristic, very hard to tell what something is. The pips and basically the ace or whatever would be in these corners here. So just so you're aware, it's quite a unique Joker. They're a bit different to normal, but at the same time they're really cool. But they're kind of hard to tell that they are the Jokers, but there you go. The Ace of Spades has Evolution on it there, and you can see the big custom ace there. Really cool. It really pops. What I like about this as well is the colouring. So the spades are a blue, and then the red cards are obviously a red. So the black cards are blue, and then the reds are reds. Really cool. It has the pip indices in the corners there as well, and this continues for the other aces. So you technically get 4 custom aces because this deck is fully custom, as you can see, and this continues even with the clubs and the hearts. So really cool that they focused on the aces and made this a fully custom deck. Looking at the rest of the deck, you can see it has these custom pips, but it's kind of hard to tell what is what, but you can kind of get a rough idea. It does say the number there, but the pips are quite confusing, and basically the shaping of them, which makes it a little bit confusing. But when you get to the royalty, you can see they're really custom. The Jack, Queen, King makes it really small, but they're actually really awesome, kind of futuristic really, like 50 years in the future like this deck says. And it continues even when you get to the red card. You can see these are the diamonds, but it's very hard to tell what is what. They're very similar to each other. Even when you say, for example, get to the hearts as well, sorry, the diamonds for the royalty, really cool colouring. They've got the gradient going on. This even continues the whole way through the clubs as well, but you can see it's quite confusing because they don't really stand out. They just look like blobs of circles, which I wish was a bit more, as you can see, they don't look much different. So I wish that a bit more kind of, there's more of a understanding and kind of an indicator of what suit is. So that's the difficult part. But all round, it's a very nice looking deck. So all round, this is a very nice deck of cards. As you can see, the back design makes for this awesome design the whole way through the deck. Really cool. The colouring of this deck is awesome. The only things I say would be a problem is, for a fact, the pips are really small, so it makes it very hard to indicate between diamonds and hearts and clubs and spades, and that's a problem. And because it's got so much ink, I can see it is going to start chipping. I can see the white line already appearing, which isn't a massive issue, but it's just because if you want this deck to be pristine, use it every so often, don't use it every single day. It's not a deck I'd recommend using every single day. It is a very nice deck, as you can see the colouring of this deck and kind of the style of it. If you're going to like maybe a futures party, really cool, but if not, then this deck's kind of more of a collector's item. I will leave a link in the description to pick this deck up. It's really cool, as you can see, makes for amazing fans, and even just say for example, even a Pharaoh with this deck is awesome. It looks absolutely amazing, as you can see. It's an amazing deck of cards, really cool. Love the idea, but at the same time there is a few downs with this deck, but I've mentioned those. You understand, I understand, and that's the good point about this, is this channel is about helping you find the best deck, or even giving you the good and bad points about a deck. But don't get me wrong, this deck is a very good deck. It's 100% custom. I love that, but at the same time I want to see maybe this version in a white border, but it's very futuristic and I like that. So you may be into that kind of stuff. Me myself, I'm kind of in the here and now, but that's not my style as this deck. But at the same time, I do own it because it's something to add to the collection. So if you're a collector, pick this up. If you're a magician, possibly it's up to you, telling on what your style is. If you guys enjoyed this video, then click my logo there and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not, and you've already seen, have you checked out the previous video? Click there. Give the video a like, give it a subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on the deck. That's it. All my social media is in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.